Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another hard-hitting episode of the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast. This week we're reviewing my Week 13 pick results and making picks for Week 14. So without further ado, let's get started. This video is brought to you by Spartan Coins, where you can currently save $40 when you purchase 100 pieces. Use promo code GRATEFUL. I'd like to thank Spartan Coins for sponsoring today's video. My 2023 Week 13 pick results were 7 wins, 6 losses. The Cowboys won a competitive game against the Seahawks on Thursday night. The Chargers win barely. I mean, that's pathetic. They put out 6 points in their game against the Patriots. Wow, are you kidding me? The Lions win a real battle. The Steelers lose to the Cardinals. So how about those Cardinals? This is one time that I'm proud to accept that loss. I was wrong, but I did say in last week's video that I thought Arizona could score points, but would they was the question, and in fact they did. They outscored the Steelers. And funny aside to that is I was talking to a passenger on Saturday night when I was out Uber driving, and the passenger made it sound like, Pickett and the Steelers were just going to blow the doors off the Cardinals. And I was like, really? I mean, to me, the Steelers have been offensively inept like all season long. So for somebody to think that the Cardinals were going to get their doors blown off by the Steelers of all teams, nah, I don't think so. If you're going to beat the Cardinals, big time, you're going to have to come with a high-powered offense, I think. And the Steelers just do not possess that. We go on down the line. The Broncos did lose that game to the Texans. Man, how about the Texans? They are a pretty improved team, I think. The Bucs win. The Rams win. The 49ers, man, they go to Philly and they put a stomping on the Eagles. So it looks like that number 1 seed in the NFC is not a foregone conclusion yet for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they have an important game coming up against the Dallas Cowboys here in Week 14. So things are about to get really, really interesting. But my results were only 7 wins and 6 losses. So not great. Not that horrible, but not that great. So just in between. My 2023 NFL Week 14 picks are as follows. Week 14 starts on Thursday, December 7th, and that game features the New England Patriots at the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I have zero faith in the New England Patriots and only a little bit more so in the Steelers, but I will certainly take them at home against the offensively more inept New England Patriots. Sunday's matchups start with Tampa Bay visiting the Atlanta Falcons. This is an NFC South matchup, and in all likelihood will begin games for the division crown. So I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road to get the win against the Dirty Birds in Atlanta. The next game is an NFC North matchup that features the Detroit Lions visiting the Chicago Bears, and I will take the Detroit Lions on the road to get the win at the Bears. Next game, Indianapolis Colts face the Cincinnati Bengals, and I'm going to go ahead and take the Colts in this game, although I got to tell you, I'm surprised at how good Cincinnati played offensively against Jacksonville and getting that big win on the road on Monday night in Week 13. But I'm going to go ahead and roll with the Colts in this game. So I'll take Indy on the road at Cincinnati. The next game is Jacksonville at the Cleveland Browns, and I don't know who the starting quarterback is going to be for the Jacksonville Jaguars just yet, as Trevor Lawrence was knocked out of the game on Monday night. But who knows, he could be recovered by the time this game rolls around on Sunday. So I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road to get the win at the Cleveland Browns. Next game features the Carolina Panthers visiting the New Orleans Saints. This is another NFC South matchup, and I'm going to take the home New Orleans Saints to get the win against the visiting Carolina Panthers. The next game features the Houston Texans visiting the New York Jets. And although the weather would probably be more favorable to the New York Jets because they're used to it, I'm going to go ahead and take the Houston Texans on the road to get the win at the Jets. Next game, Los Angeles Rams travel east to take on the Baltimore Ravens, and I will take the Baltimore Ravens at home to get this win against the Rams. Next game, Minnesota travels to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. And the Raiders are coming off of this bye, so I will take the Raiders at home to get the win against the visiting Vikings. Next game, the Seattle Seahawks visit the San Francisco 49ers. This is an NFC West clash, and I will take the San Francisco 49ers at home to get the win against the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Next game, an AFC matchup, features the Buffalo Bills visiting the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm going to take the Chiefs here to get right at home. And after that Week 13 loss to the Green Bay Packers, I think they had a shot of reality there, so I'm going to take the Chiefs at home to get the win against the visiting Bills. Next game is an AFC West matchup. The Denver Broncos head to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers, and once again, I'm not sure what to make of the Los Angeles Chargers. I cannot believe for the life of me that they just scored, 6 points, I think, against New England in Week 13. I mean, in all honesty, I think the Chargers could probably outscore just about anybody. But after that performance, now I'm not so sure. And then Denver, was streaking, and then they went on the road to Houston and lost. So I'm going to go ahead and take Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos in this game to get the win on the road against the Los Angeles Chargers. The next game, Sunday Night Football, Philadelphia Eagles visit the Dallas Cowboys in a very crucial NFC East matchup. I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys at home to get the win against the Philadelphia Eagles. Monday Night Football features 2 games this week. Tennessee visits the Miami Dolphins, and the Green Bay Packers visit the New York They Might Be Football Giants. And I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins at home to get the win against the visiting Titans. And I'm also going to take the home New York Giants to get the win against the visiting Green Bay Packers. And teams with byes this week are the Arizona Cardinals and Washington Commanders. Before I close the show, I wanted to show everybody my conundrum. It looks like the Arizona Wildcats are going to be playing the Oklahoma Sooners in the Alamo Bowl. So this is a tough one. I guess you could say I can't win either way or I can't lose either way. But the other question I have is, what the hell is going on with all these quarterbacks entering the transfer portal? Like Gabriel has thrown his hat into the transfer portal. So what does that mean as far as his bowl eligibility for the Sooners is kind of what I'm wondering. If you guys know yourself, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below, because I sure as hell don't know. But I know that the Ohio State starting quarterback had thrown his name into the transfer portal as well. So, man, I don't know if these guys are chasing money or what they're doing, but it seems to me like if you're on that good of a team, you wouldn't want to leave. But who knows, man? Who knows? That's going to do it for this episode of the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And please be good to yourselves and each other until next week. And I will talk to you later. God bless.